the fate of the stars draws near. The start of a new world. But one thing I know for sure is that we are together.
Knights of Heaven, protect the princess! Your Highness, you must go to the Star Fragment, now!
Claudia! Please, hold out just a little longer while I offer the Star Prayer. Skyna's ancestors, Goddess, give us the strength to protect Skyna! My father always said, when a tragedy that can't be handled by human power arises, when the sky falls, the earth rises, and an army of monsters invades the royal castle. Put on the necklace that's been handed down from generation to generation, and pray to the stars! If the Star Prayer reaches the goddess, a savior will surely appear and help us. All the powers that protect the world, all the voices the goddess loves, please work a miracle and save us!
I won't let anyone get near our princess, not even to touch her shadow. Your Highness, look over there!
Where am I? The legend.
The savior?
The savior of the stars?
Savior!
Princess Destina and the Skyna Kingdom. There's no doubt about it. We're inside a video game. Getting transported to a game world and becoming their savior. Sounds familiar.
Where am I? Am I dreaming or something?
Response to my prayers.
The savior of the stars?
You've never heard of the game called Skyna the Brave? Guess you're not a gamer.
Now we're in danger of total destruction because of those monsters. We resisted, desperately, but the royal castle was captured in an instant. Then I thought of the legend that says the Star Prayer can call upon saviors.
It's kinda annoying that I can't skip the dialogue. But this is the main quest.
Savior, please.
Of course I'll accept the quest.
Really? Thank you.
You two aren't the only ones here, you know. I need someone to explain what's going on. More importantly, who are you?
Huh? Is this your first time? I'm a player in the game. In other words, I'm the main character.
That's kinda rude. The main character? Are you trying to say we're all the heroes of our own lives or something? That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking for your name.
It's Eugene. Eugene. Title, a genius boy who learned tactical strategies through game. No one knows more about Skyna the Brave than I do. As long as I'm not interrupted, I can...
Are you being serious? If this is a game, and you're the main character, what am I?
You're... You're a partner! A partner character! Alright, let me summarize it for you since you're not a gamer. The point is to attack in the shortest time possible, aka a speed run.
To sum this up, you mean we're in a game right now?
That's right!
You expect me to believe that?
Have you ever sang on stage? Consider for a moment that musical icons, in a way, are... Does that help you understand?
I mean, I'm training to be a singer, so... Wait, do you know me?
You got signed after your singing video went viral. The whole school knows you.
Mio. Title: a high school girl who suddenly became a Titan Rider.
The reason I believe we're inside a game is simple. The Grand Cross that summoned us here, the light from your necklace, all of it is part of the Skyna the Brave story.
I wanted to believe that we'd lost our memories and are now somewhere in Europe.
That's such an irrational thought.
What?
Inside of a game. We should already have enough information about this world. Let's finish the speed run! Take the We're gonna need the Artisan's House in order to construct buildings. Let's head to the Artisan's House right now!
I'm amazed you already know about the Artisan's House, but the Artisan's House was bombed and destroyed. Let's go to...
The inn system hasn't been unlocked yet, so we don't need to use the rest command. We'll start rebuilding the territory.
Rebuilding territory? You're going to rebuild the collapsed walls? I can help you with that.
You still don't understand that we're inside of a game. Games are more rational and efficient than reality. I'll prove that from here on out. First, let's restore the Artisan's House. We can't build anything unless we restore this facility. When buildings can't be leveled up, growth is slowed down. The entire point is accurate analysis and utilization of facilities. FYI, I've figured everything out.
That's nonsense. Oh, it looks different now.
Incredible! You're so amazing, Savior!
It's an honor to witness such a miracle.
The rebuilt Artisan's House system should have unlocked a building feature. With that, we can restore the castle is the most fundamental part of this game. It needs to be leveled up to strengthen...
Destina! I'm so glad you're safe.
Kayla, I told you to call her Your Highness. It's okay. I feel at home now that everyone is welcoming me. Everyone, thanks for trusting me in these trying times. The goddess has answered the star prayer.
Even the goddess acknowledged the sincerity of the princess's heart. Everyone truly loves and cares about the princess.
She's the main character of this game. It's only natural. Characters like that need to be programmed so they're kind. That makes the players like them more and want to help them out.
You shouldn't talk about someone's personality like that.
Non-gamers just don't get it.
Peace for all!
Key to improving combat power is training. We need to train cavalry, the main force. We're gonna train them repeatedly in this building and increase troop strength. It's not enough!
Huh?
Of course!
Can you fill me in on the details?
We need to create forces faster. We're going too slowly. If this is a strategy game, speed up should be possible. Maybe it's a paid feature?
I still don't know what you're talking about, but can I help with anything?
Building and restoration orders are in the form of instructions, so what about speed improvements and upgrade orders? The necklace! Mio, I knew it! I knew you weren't a useless character!
What?
That necklace you have, there's no doubt it will react to mana. Let's try using the power of the mana and go forward in time.
I'll cooperate, but you need to explain this better.
What do you think? This is called...
Wow, it really works!
Let's enjoy the efficiency of the game world. It's so much better than the real world.
Savior, you're the light of Skyna.
Everyone is delighted.
Savior! You're the best!
The territory was as precarious as a candle in the wind, but it has quickly been transformed into a dignified land. It's all thanks to you, Savior.
The residents are flocking to praise you, Savior.
Sleeping less to research games has finally paid off. I've got all routes under control.
Oh, Savior, please take this.
What are these? They're just gonna take up space in my inventory.
Pretty wildflowers. A cute toy. Leftover fruit. And a shoe?
My little sister bragged to the other kids about meeting you in person.
Then they all brought a gift for you, and we ended up with a huge pile.
Oh my, such nice children.
They all called you the Sage of Wisdom and wanted me to give you their tokens of appreciation.
Sage of Wisdom?
Everyone is calling you the Sage of Wisdom.
The nickname matches your divine and wise appearance perfectly.
Sage?
What an embarrassing title. Unless it makes me OP, I refuse to use... It's about time!
Savior, what is happening to the star fragment?
I think the star fragment thing has been buzzing for a while. Am I mistaken?
You're not mistaken. Mio, Destina, the star fragment is calling you! Finally, it's time to unlock the summon feature! What we need is... yes, music!
What?
What we need right now is one of your abilities. You're singing! Sing, Mio!
What are you saying, you weird nerd?
You don't seem to understand. I have no interest in your singing, nor do I care how well you sing.
Then why don't you sing? Actually, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid of singing in front of others.
As I said before, the necklace you're wearing has the ability to activate mana. And the simplest way to activate it is to use your voice. In other words, it's a request. Things like this are normally handled through song. That's why I'm asking you to sing. We need your singing.
You need me to sing?
Please, Savior. I know it's not much, but I'll try to help too.
Okay.
All right! Then everyone leave except these two. This isn't an audition, and you're not in front of a crowd. Singing with just us here should make it less nerve-wracking. But what kind of a singer can't sing in front of people? That doesn't make any sense. That was...
With brilliance!
Whoa! She's here! We got Valkyrie! I can't believe we're starting with Valkyrie!
I'll be your sword and shield.
We knew you'd come, Goddess Valkyrie!
From the beginning this time, huh?
Mio, are you okay?
I can't stop shaking.
Weak. We need to summon several more times, so suck it up.
What does that even mean?
We're running out of time. Let's hurry to the next target point.
Wait! Look over there! Those soldiers have collapsed!
Ooh, good eye! Everyone, save them, quick!
Princess, how about we take care of this before we go back?
Mio, I see you want to take care of the soldiers so the Sage of Wisdom can move forward without hesitation. I respect your generosity. I have a lot to learn from you as a leader.
I mean, it's not really that big of a deal.
We can use the new troops we rescued here. All right, we're gonna maintain our pace.
living doctrine. Saintess of Blessings!
Huh?
Saintess of Blessings?
Stop it! You're only laughing because I laughed at your nickname.
The Saintess of Blessings. Oh, indeed. It's a perfect title for your greatness, Neo.
No, don't call me that.
You are shrouded in the blue light of the star fragment and shall awaken the Titans. You must be the Saintess of Blessings.
What does that even mean?
Stand in awe. According to Chapter 1, Verse 3 of the Lunolic Doctrine, when Skyna is in danger, the prayer of the Divine Stars will...
Ah! Her character must be for exposition. Now that we've recruited a healer, we're ready to go.
Recruited? Please bear in mind, I charge everyone except the Saintess of Blessings a high price.
So, you're saying healing requires resources. That was a weird way to say it, but I get it. Well, we got most of the things we need. Let's begin the counteroffensive. It's about time.
Oh, the ground is shaking. What?
Monsters, of course.
What?
As I've mentioned before, monsters are attacking in an attempt to claim the star fragment. Naturally, that makes this place a target too. Now you understand why I emphasize the importance of training and speed-ups.
You never said they'd attack this soon!
To clear out those monsters, Valkyrie!
Did you call me Sage of Wisdom?
I hope you'll stop calling me that.
Okay, Savior.
No, I'm just... forget. Anyway, we'll be able to get rid of the monsters easily with a cavalry.
This player is kinda...
The cavalry will be the reinforcement, led by Valkyrie.
We were just discussing which soldiers we would deploy to support Claudia, who left earlier. You are a...
You figured it out right away. That's great, Sage of Wisdom.
There are way too many of them.
Now, go, Valkyrie!
Hi-ya!
Oh, you're Sage of Wisdom. You've come...
Don't interrupt me with dialogue I wish I could skip!
Savior, Valkyrie's reinforcements are on standby. Once battle prep is complete, reinforcements can attack the enemy's...
We too need to rally our troops and enter the battle. Losing... number of speed will become even more important once we build the infantry training ground. The monsters will keep coming, too.
Claudia just came back. Why don't we take a break?
You didn't forget, did you? The princess is protecting the castle all by herself.
You're worried about the princess? You're more caring than I thought.
I've calculated the castle's defense and the princess's stats, and she's about to reach her limit. The princess's level is way too low.
Humans aren't game characters!
Mio, what the Sage of Wisdom said is right. Now's not the time to rest. We must drive out the monsters as soon as possible.
Claudia!
What's with that face, Mio? It's like your rapport stat has increased or something. All right, let's do this. Let's pick up the pace.
Your Highness, I have returned. As your escort, I apologize for daring to leave your side.
It's okay. As always, you have protected me, Thank you for leading them into battle, regardless of how difficult it is.
Sage of Wisdom, Saintess of Blessings, thank you for protecting the princess.
I'd like to also thank you two for saving Claudia.
We just did what we were supposed to do.
In that case, you should adhere strictly to my strategies.
Maybe you should thank me first before saying that?
Why should I? I'm the one you should be thankful for.
You're so
I've noticed that you blame others solely based on your subjective standards.
I'm pretty sure this is only your first playthrough.
The upcoming stages will only get harder, but the heroes are still too weak to clear them. It's time for that thing. All right.
I get that you know a lot about this world. I mean, this game. But can you explain this to me too?
Usually in games of this genre, it's the partner character who explains things to the main character.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
This is the world of Skyna the Brave, the game where I've conquered all paths. But judging by the game's mechanics, it's a different genre.
A genre? Oh, you mean something like a thriller, romance, or horror?
The game I conquered was an RPG with CCG elements, but based on the situation, this game is probably a strategy simulation. It's almost certain. Just look at the style of the commands related to the territory building and the progression system.
I get the strategy part, but simu what? Anyway, you can see the commands for building restoration and repair requests, right? Like in a game.
It's not like in a game, it is a game.
I don't really understand how it works, but it's cool to be able to help others so easily.
This kind of explanation could have been skipped. Don't waste my time anymore. I'm gonna work as fast as I can.
Okay, Savior. I won't interrupt you. Do you really have a solution, though? People don't just get stronger at the snap of a finger, you know.
Tell the Saintess of Blessings in detail, mere sage.
Mere sage? Are you talking about me?
What? I didn't mean to say that, mediocre sage.
Don't be too harsh. Even if he seems to hate the title, he actually likes to be called the Sage of Wisdom.
I could...
That's not important. Winning is. And it's not that hard to get stronger in this game.
No way! Are you referring to the hero growth mentioned in Chapter 9, verse 13 of the Lunolic Doctrine?
Yes, there are 4 types of hero growth.
The 4 types are level, grade, talent, and skill. As you level up, you become stronger. And when you reach a certain level, you can increase your grade. As your grade increases, you can learn new skills and talents. Raising talents makes your hero's troop stronger.
Improving your skills will make you more powerful. Don't steal the main character's dialogue.
I was about to read from Chapter 10 of the Lunolic Doctrine, too. That's a shame.
Increasing a hero's level is the most basic part of a game. You can level up by acquiring EXP from hunting or using items. Talents can be improved as levels increase, and ranks can be raised if conditions are met. Most importantly, this allows you to have more troops. Talents can be raised with points that are earned each time a hero's level rises. It's important to strategically choose which talents. If your hero seems weak, you've most likely improved the wrong talent. If that happens, you can use an item to reset it.
Another day of training hard.
My treatment is expected.
In the end, choosing the ways to strengthen your heroes is the core game mechanic of Skyna the Brave.
Skyna the Brave?
That's the name of this game, so...
Stop!
Are you saying we can make the territory stronger, but only after we grow?
Yes, that's what I wanted to say!
Stop calling it a game.
A game is a game. You have to look at the facts and judge reality for what it is.
For them, this is reality. You're gonna confuse them when they hear you call it a game.
Confuse them? Oh, you mean their morale will take a hit. I get it now.
How could someone on his first playthrough know everything about hero growth?
Everything should be ready once we activate that thing.
Your Highness, could it be?
Here it is! Research!
Oh, you startled me! You just popped up out of nowhere.
That's a common rule with how main characters appear. The fact that you're startled shows that you're a non-gamer. Sophia, you're saying we need to rebuild the academy, right?
Indeed, Sage of Wisdom. You knew it before I even asked. Praise the goddess!
What?
The restoration of the Research Academy recorded in Chapter 6, Verse 1 of the Lunolic Doctrine. Praise the goddess! I, Roxana, can deeply sense the protection of the goddess is with us.
Don't steal the main character's dialogue!
What's going on? I don't follow.
Saintess of Blessings, let me explain. According to the doctrine, research is when you grant blessings using the power of mana, so that a territory can become more powerful.
Please stop. You're being weirder than Eugene about this.
Praise the Lunolic Doctrine's profound vastness! Heed me! The lowly ones get closer to the light via the Research Academy. Look at the remarkable development of the territory. It's just like what's written in the doctrine that the Lunolic Temple followed.
It's thanks to my strategy, not some doctrine.
How arrogant you are, mere sage! Don't you know that all should be humble before the goddess? Our doctrine tells of how the blessed truth, which the goddess achieves through the Saintess of Blessings, leads to the light.
So, what do you want me to do now, Saintess of Blessings?
It's suddenly on me now?
How dare you, mere sage! Respect the words of the goddess!
So I'm supposed to follow her word, am I?
I guess.
I guess the main character has to take action. While trying a few different routes, I made some comparisons. It's a good idea to research the economy here.
Why not increase the star fragment and castle levels first? We could match the star fragment level and the castle level.
You're such a noob. What's important isn't the level, but the production amount and where it's used. We need resources in order to increase the star fragment and castle levels. It's easy to run out of resources if you don't start managing them early on. So, we need to start researching the economy here to prevent interruption of territory development. Remember this to play the game sensibly.
Wow. I don't like your know-it-all attitude, but you do know a lot about this.
Oh, one more thing.
of the heavens!
You seem like you're having fun. I'm glad at least one of us is enjoying themselves.
I'm just utilizing my full capabilities in order to lead the world, that's all. That's how I play my games.
Lead the world? You're really something else. I don't even know where I am right now. I still don't know what's going on. I just want to go home.
Don't worry, the game is pretty easy to play. The game I know is the RPG version, but the storyline is shared. So soon, we'll...
You say we're in a game, but this is just like the real world. Only there's no such thing as progression in the real world. I don't get what you're talking about. Sorry. I'm venting to you, and you're just as impacted as I am.
It's okay, Mio. I know you're an irrational person. But one thing's for sure. This game is going to end soon enough.
Really? I trust you, but... Why do you seem disappointed? Don't you want to go back?
Me? No, it's not that. I hate the fact that I couldn't come up with a strategy to get us back to Earth faster.
That's good to hear. So you're saying we'll be able to go back soon, right?
My strategy was perfect, and I was... But then again, why do I feel like this is going to be like that time I accidentally chose a wrong option and got a bad ending?
Why are you looking at the princess, Sage of Wisdom?
Titan, please appear for the people of Skyna!
Hi, it's too high!
So that's the legendary Titan! Legendary Titan! The oath of the stars left by the goddess to protect Skyna!
I can't believe I'm seeing a Titan awaken.
We're going to ride this thing all the way to the royal castle?
Non-gamers just don't get it. Titans are the ultimate weapon, but they can't be used right away. Right now, it'll help us boost morale and fighting spirit.
Phew. Now that I got this mansion back, I guess I can do my job now. You may not know this, but I gathered many items early on while traveling throughout Skyna. I can guarantee they will help you on your journey. Since you are also Claudia's friends, I will give you these items. But nothing in this life is ever free. You must do what I ask and handle it flawlessly. All creatures promised there would be friendship between the Titans, the goddess, and living beings. So why were we abandoned by the goddess?
No, the goddess didn't abandon us.
Then why did the kingdom fall?
You see, Princess, the power of the Star Fragment has returned, and the Titan has arisen. The Sage of Wisdom and the Saintess of Blessings responded to our call.
But what if someone who's a better leader than me had survived instead?
No, Princess. You are a brave person who can lead Skyna to the light.
I don't have the wisdom, strength, or power to work miracles.
Princess! When the royal castle was in flames and the monsters were upon us, you didn't give up, and you escaped with the knights and maids. When everyone thought we were done for, you bravely stood up and swore that if all you could do was pray, you'd pray, and you'd never shed tears as long as there was blood left to shed. Look at all those people who evacuated with you.
Everyone got hurt and ended up exhausted because I forced them to evacuate.
They're not exhausted because of you, Princess. They endured it because you were there for them. Please keep in mind that stars guide the way just by being themselves.
Claudia, thank you for empowering me. Now is not the time to be weak. A guiding star should not let its light dim, even when faced with the darkest clouds. Until Skyna finds peace, I won't give up. If my
Ugh, so weak. Quests and flashback events that can't be skipped are nonsense.
How can you say that after seeing that? Poor princess. It must be so tough. She's so young, like us.
Pity won't help clear the game.
Okay, you say this is just a game for you. I can't think of everything as just a game like you do. It's all so realistic. And the more I talk to them, the more I care.
That's why you have to skip that stuff.
Look, I get it. You know this world very well. By the way, I don't mind that you're enjoying this situation. But do you really know how we can get back?
So, why are you in such a hurry to go back? If the reality we come from were a game, it would be the worst game ever. The characters are irrational, the learning curve is abrasive, and it's governed by sloppy mechanics. If reality had gone through the proper focus groups, it would have been canceled in just a few hours.
But we have no choice but to stay there. Aren't you worried about your family?
Fear, anxiety, sadness. Inefficient emotions like those are only useful in rapport quests. The speedrun strategy I prefer is efficient, and it doesn't involve being distracted by story or emotions.
Enough with the strategy! The reality you're talking about isn't filled with only bad things. My grandma is part of that reality. I am the only family my grandma has left. I can't even remember my mom and dad's faces. Whenever I'd cry from missing my parents I don't even remember, my grandma would give me a big hug, and she'd softly sing me a song. That song is the only thing my grandma can remember now. But she still looks at me and smiles when I sing her that song. My grandma is all alone at the hospital. I need to go back.
Yes, that's why I'm taking the shortest route to clear this.
That's not it. I'm talking about after I go back. I'm not like you. Those people are real to me, and this is reality. Data, strategies, I don't know about any of that stuff. More importantly, we're giving them hope. The princess looks at us with such desperate eyes.
Hope? Ugh, you are such a non-gamer.
Yeah, I'm a non-gamer, so I don't know a lot of things, but I am sure of one thing. This game means a lot to you, and you truly enjoy it. I know what that feels like because I was the same way once. When I was training to be a singer, I gave it my all, just like everyone else training with me. When you're desperate, you hang on for dear life and try your best. You begin to see things for what they really are.
You could have just said I'm sincere about game strategies.
Yeah, I know you don't like hearing this stuff since you're all about efficiency and summarizing things. But what I'm saying is that you're a good person.
What's with the corny line all of a sudden? You're my partner, and I'm helping because you keep talking about wanting to go back. In other words, it was a rational decision.
It was a rational decision. Either way, you're a good person. A good person who tries to choose a good...
I'd like to skip this inspirational cutscene, please.
Hey, however you want to take this message, please at least consider... Anyway, I have to get back. She may not remember anything lying in that hospital bed, but I know she's waiting. For some, I guess efficient strategies are a good thing. Especially since you're serious about this work. But if you're treating this game like how I treat singing, don't you think you can make people happier with your strategies? I want you to take a good look at these people, just like how you see the game itself.
I see. I've always obsessed over making rational moves in games. Mio, you make a pretty good Saintess of
Are you teasing me?
I'm sorry.
What?
You're right, Mio. Not every moment can reach a rational conclusion. All this time, I've trusted games to be reasonable and respond to my calculations as expected. And they are always reasonable, and that is why I obsessed over games. But we're inside a game right now, surrounded by irrationality. That means we can leverage this irrationality in how we do things. I'm going to come up with a new strategy we haven't used before. In the end, this irrational world is still just a game. It's a new challenge for me to overcome.
Leveraging irrationality, huh? Only you could come up with such a unique conclusion.
If you only stick to your own opinions, that's selfish. If you don't try to understand others, you're just running away from reality. So I won't run away. I am going to connect this world with my unique strategy.
Eugene,
I feel like a main character in some inspirational cutscene.
I'll try harder to be more helpful too. Just let me know what you need. I'm the Saintess of Blessings after all.
So, you finally accepted the title, huh? Declaring yourself a heroine? A high school student who traveled to another world? A girl with the Titan? A failed singer? You have enough attributes to make you a real
I haven't even debuted yet. How can you say I failed already?
But you're okay with the heroine part, I guess.
You're such a rational nerd.
Anyway, don't worry, Mio. I'll make sure to send you back.
You're not sending me back, dummy. We're going back together.
Okay, that's enough. We've spent too much energy on irrational talk.
I had a feeling it was going too well.
Everyone, gather round. We finally reached an important turning point.
Do tell, Sage of Wisdom.
Monsters will attack this place in 2 days' time.
What?
This is a land blessed by the goddess. There's no way monsters can invade this place. In a text interpreted according to the Lunolic doctrine, we have to check the defensive lines. Should we move the secured provisions for...
Let me finish. I'm not trying to defend this place. We'll be attacking first. Rather, we're going to advance.
The monsters will be invading, and we're gonna advance, not defend?
Yes. We'll catch the monsters off guard, advance to the royal castle, and enter it without bloodshed. And while the monsters are gone, we'll take the star hearts stored in the royal castle basement.
Are you saying the legendary Star Heart is in the royal castle? I've never seen such a passage. How could such an important sacred object not be recorded in the doc?
I can't believe the Star Heart, the symbol of the promise of the goddess, remains in the royal castle.
It functions like a key. We'll use it to go back to our homeworld.
Would that be the end then? You're so fast. I can see why you're such a show-off.
The army of monsters. I didn't expect our day of revenge to come this soon.
The time to put our plan into action is approaching by the minute. Let's check the list of scarce resources and secure EXP for the hero. And
You look like you're feeling good. Like,
I'm feeling really good. We got here without any errors. This is the most perfect strategy I've ever put into play. Although
don't say that. Roxana has put in a lot of work for the territory. Although, it seems she gets
she's just a character that makes you want to skip. A character who steals.
So that's what you don't like about it.
You can skip dialogue, but it's not right to steal it.
Sage of Wisdom. The Alliance reinforcements are also here.
All right, we should get ready for deployment.
Huh? Did you feel the surroundings shake just now?
What do you mean? It's not the monster's turn. I mean, it's not their time yet.
Ah!
Could it be... Why is Necro showing up now? It's supposed to be a hidden boss after the castle war. Esther isn't fully ready yet, but we have no choice. Let's activate it now. Esther will be able to stop Necro.
Oh? A Titan? This early? Hello, outsider. Or should I call you player?
You must be...
You can think of me as your forerunner. I arrived here before you did.
What is going on? There are other people from Earth here?
I'm only here to introduce myself, player. I've already cleared the stage. Playing with someone who doesn't even have a Titan isn't worth my time. It's been fun. Let's play again sometime. Since we're in a game, I guess you could say. On to the next stage. Good luck. Have fun.
We weren't the only ones who were special.
That guy. He was wearing a school uniform, wasn't he? No! Roxana! Where are you, Roxana?
Hero...
Do I have to increase their grades? It sounds difficult.
Non-gamers just don't get it. As grade goes up, max growth level increases and new skills can be learned. Talent points are added at certain grades.
Let us bring the end!
protection of the goddess, she didn't die. But her injuries are grave.
It's okay, Roxana. Please take care of Claudia.
Oh, if it's the wish of the Saintess of Blessings, I will gladly oblige. But I will make sure to get paid for my services. It'll take about 7 days of treatment.
I can't believe one of our strongest characters is injured. This is a massive blow to our next...
Then I will have one of my strongest knights join you.